大家好，欢迎各位同学来到香港理工大学纺织与服装学系的硕士课程介绍会。我是今天的主持人 Lucy。今天的会议流程呢，是由我们为大家简单的介绍一下我们学系，然后呢，由我们2个硕士课程的课程主任为大家详细的介绍课程的相关内容。然后我先介绍一下我们今天的嘉宾，服装及纺织文学硕士课程主任 Dr. Chester 杜坚明博士，然后副主任 Dr. Magnum Lam 林博士，还有设计方向的硕士课程主任 Mr. Ryan Holton。Hello
everyone。
然后在课程介绍结束之后呢，我们会进行一个问答的环节。首先，我们将为大家播放一条介绍我们学系的短片。
The Institute of Textile and Clothing of the Hong Kong Polytechnic University is a world-leading institution, nurturing future leaders, entrepreneurs, and experts in fashion and textiles.
ITC was established in 1957. Over more than 60 years, ITC has been developed into a world-renowned institution in fashion and textiles. We are recognized pioneers in fashion and textile education, research, and technology transfer.
With more than 50 world-class faculty and their cutting-edge research, ITC is distinguished by due excellence in fashion education and scholarship that address the current needs and innovate the future. The department specializes in 3 areas, including fashion and textile technology, fashion business, and fashion and textile design. Advancing knowledge through innovation-led research in textile materials, smart wearable technology, textile processing and coloration technology, functional clothing, advanced fibrous materials and technology, and the science of clothing comfort that inspire practical and impactful application. Leading insightful and forward-thinking research in fashion sustainability, consumer-focused retail innovation, brand experience and supply chain management that moves beyond local impact to benefit and create values for the global fashion industry. Unleashing creativity and innovation through cultural design, digital applications, functional design, and design for greater social good. ITC has some state-of-the-art research centers that foster research development related to artificial intelligence and design, smart textiles innovation, and wearable technology. ITC is also committed to developing and enabling students with unique ability and professional knowledge, providing a rich and supporting learning environment that affords opportunity for students to gain international exposures through exchange programs, fashion shows, exhibitions, and international competitions. Practical working experience through internship at a renowned fashion brands and company. Cutting-edge knowledge and networking with the industry through seminars, workshops, and alumni engagement.
然后我先给大家简短的介绍一下香港理工大学纺织与服装学系，也叫 ITC。ITC 已经有超过60年的历史，办学理念是创意时尚，编织未来。ITC 的最大特色呢是具有很强的综合性，提供的服装教育涵盖了服装工业中的每一个主要的区块，包括纺织与服装科技、服装与纺织品设计以及服装商贸。同时呢，理工大学也是香港唯一一所提供时装硕士以及以上文凭课程的大学。 在科技相关的科研排名方面呢 ，ITC 无论是在论文发表的数量、影响力还是引用量，都是全球排名前3的。ITC 的科研呢，在世界不同的发明比赛中也得过不少的奖项。另外，根据 QS 2020的报告，理工大学在艺术和设计方面的排名也是名列前茅的。对近年服装发展较为热点的议题，比如智能穿戴、智能纤维、人工智能设计 ，ITC 也成立了相关的实验室。比如人工智能设计实验室就是和皇家艺术学院合作的项目。ITC 在理工大学是一个规模比较大的学系，目前本科生超过了800人，授课型研究生和研究型研究生分别有100来人，教师团队有54人。在香港进行的授课型研究生课程目前有2个方向可以选择，分别是设计方向和商贸方向。完成了硕士课程之后呢，有兴趣的同学可以选择参与博士研究。接下来呢，我将邀请 Ryan 先生为大家介绍设计方向的硕士课程。在介绍之前，我们先放一个2分钟的学生分享。
我很喜欢香港这个城市，因为它是一个国际化的大都市，而且它融合了各种文化，它对各种风格都很包容。而且，我本科的时候我就有了解到 PolyU 的设计非常好，而且我看过很多 PolyU 的毕业设计的作品，我觉得很棒，所以我很想来这里继续学习。
香港是一个国际化的大都市，然后在这边畢業的話會有更好的就業機會，然後與國際接軌這樣子。我嚟香港嘅一個原因係因為香港係一個非常自由嘅地方，我想從好多唔同嘅機會入邊咧揾到我未來可以發展嗰個方向。而 PolyU 係香港唯一可以選讀服裝設計嘅一個好好嘅平台啦，佢提供咗非常多嘅機會。去俾我更好咁揾到自己對未來發展嘅一個方向。
因為國內如果你讀研究生3年，喺香港讀嘅話咧，佢就係需要1年。其實係將好多課程濃縮咗，但係你會學得比較多，你到時出到嚟社會，你接受壓力嘅能力又比較高。
I like Hong Kong as a city. It's a perfect combination between the West and the East. And I want to raise my own brand, focus on the China mainland market. So I think Hong Kong is the best choice. As for PolyU, it has great facility and has great teachers, so that's the reason why I chose that.
Well, I think Hong Kong is kind of like a mixture of Western culture and Oriental culture. Hong Kong is the most interesting place in the world right now because it has a lot of conflicts, different cultures, different people. PolyU is the only one university that teaching fashion design, so that's why.
Ryan's presentation will be in English and I'll do the interpretation. Ryan, please.
Hello everyone. So I'm going to introduce you to MA Fashion and Textile Design at PolyU. And just about me, my name is Ryan Holton. I'm the Program Director of MA Fashion and Textile Design, and I am alumni of Royal College of Art, where I achieved an MA in 2016 in women's wear. Before my MA, I worked in industry for some time and worked in education. And then upon graduation from my MA, I went back into industry. I have worked for brands such as Off-White. Here are some of the pieces that I designed. I've also worked as a freelance pattern cutter, and this was for a young contemporary brand called Boyes. the designer of this brand now is menswear designer at Louis Vuitton. And actually, this is a funny thing. If you look at the digital print, that's actually a picture of me taking a selfie. As well, I worked for a brand called David Comer. And again, here are all the pieces that I designed, and also did pattern cutting and embroidery design. And so, obviously, just so you know, I have a lot of industry experience. I'm now going to tell you about the MA program. The MA is based in the heart of Hong Kong, in Hung Hom, and it is an amazing, wonderful campus with world-class facilities. And so the course is 1 year full-time. It's 1 academic year, approximately 47 weeks long. We go slightly longer than other programs, and so you would start in the first week of September and have final assessment in the middle of July. There are many kind of units and subjects that you would study. These are the common core subjects, and with each one there are some amazing projects that we will have you work on that really challenge you and your way of thinking and doing things. Then also you have design collection preparation, which becomes more of a specialist subject route. This is where you would choose your own path, whether it be knitwear, textiles, or fashion product. We are very open. You could even do fashion film, accessories, anything fashion related. And then also you have your final major project. This is a big part of your study. And within it are many components. One in particular is the written component, where basically you evidence your learning in a more academic way. So why choose MA Fashion at PolyU? Well, there's many reasons. First, the facilities, and here we have the basic facilities that you would expect to see at any university where you study fashion. However, even the basic facilities have world-class equipment, equipment that is better and beyond most universities I've worked at or visited. One thing that we do is our MA program really encourages interdisciplinary design. On campus here at PolyU, there are some more amazing, unique spaces and facilities. In particular, we have the digital makerspace with facilities like virtual reality, 3D scanning, 3D printing, even a green room for special effects videos. We also have the industrial centre, which again has some of the most amazing equipment I've ever seen. There's even things like electroplating fabric and some world-class 3D printing technologies. One thing is that what we do on the MA is we really prepare you for industry. The staff that teach on the MA program not only have academic credentials, but also very kind of extended industry experience. So much of the curriculum and the projects that we create are all really in line with what the industry is looking for. So one of the main things which we've introduced is every student is introduced to Clo 3D. This digital pattern cutting software is becoming very desirable from lots and lots of companies are looking for graduates who have knowledge in this program. And so here are some examples of some kind of students' work on Clo 3D. As well, not only a technological process, but it's very sustainable to pattern cut in this way. Every year on the MA, we do industry collaboration projects where we create live projects with real brands. And this year, we did, as part of Evolution of Design Trends module, we did a camper collaboration. And so for this project, students every week would actually have a presentation and a tutorial with the artistic director of Camper in Spain. One thing that we really do try and do is, and we see the benefit of these projects, is developing your professional presentation skills and also exploring multi-product designing that gives you more of an expansive portfolio. And having these projects in your portfolio gives you more variation and more opportunities going forward. It may be that you realize that you might want to become a shoe designer, you might want to become an accessories designer. And we also encourage collaboration. This student in particular collaborated with a 3D digital artist. And just to say that the Camper collaboration has been confirmed. We will be doing the project again this academic year, and in the future as well, hopefully where we would do workshops in Spain. Another collaborative project we did is with eyewear company B-Base. And again, it was a real project. Our students had regular meetings with the CEO, again creating real products for real people. And just to say again, the B-Base collaboration has been confirmed again for this academic year, where potentially the best innovations created by our students will be exhibited at the China High-Tech Fair in Shenzhen. One thing that is special about our MA is we work with you to realize who you are as a designer and guide you to develop your own unique design DNA. As you can see from the work that has been shown to you, not one piece of work is the same. Everyone is treated as an individual. And just to say, if you please visit our new website, we will send this file to your professors, your teachers, and they can share with you. And also, I know Instagram is not used a lot in China, but we do have an Instagram account, so please follow us. And if you have any further inquiries, here are my details. You are welcome to email me, and also welcome to email Miss Cicely Ho, who is the Postgraduate Programme Secretary and Enrolment Officer. I'd now like to introduce Judy Su, who is a student currently here on the MA, to talk about her experience.
OK，Hello， 大家好，我是 Judy Su， 然后我的名字叫苏信，然后我是现在 PolyU 服装设计 MA 在读的学生，然后我也是去年毕业于北京服装学院实验班的学生，所以知道镜头对面的是母校的朋友们，所以我觉得非常亲切。然后我在这里让我用普通话再分享一下我在这边学习的一个感受和经历。其实从去年8月份开始，就是一旦是确立了 offer 之后，因为1年时间非常紧，虽然是9月份开学，其实8月份我们就已经开始了一个学习的项目，就是更快的与自己的导师建立一个联系，因为这个时间1年时间非常紧，我们需要时间去磨合，所以在学期前的项目，老师就已经通过我们的作品和作业了解到了我们的设计 DNA 是怎么样，然后他们也一直鼓励我们去在一些社交平台上去发一些自己的动态，这样他们就可以从更多元的方向，从我们的生活的 生活的那些点点滴滴去感受我们是怎样的人，我们应该成为怎样的设计师，帮我们去寻找我们的设计 DNA。然后去年因为疫情的原因，我们开学了之后上了大概差不多1个月的网课，然后才来到这边开始那个面授课。然后第1学期呢，我们大概除了基本的专业课程以外，我们是接了2个校企合作的项目，刚刚已经就是 Ryan 已经有介绍过了，就是一个西班牙的鞋子品牌的 Camper， 然后另外一个是眼镜的品牌 BWays。然后这其实是我感受非常真实的一次校企合作，因为像 Camper 我们是直接与那边西班牙的艺术总监进行每周的沟通和汇报。然后在 BWays 呢，也是，每周要去他香港这边设立的公司，然后直接向 CEO 进行沟通和汇报。然后其实这样的方式可以让学生，就是还没有真正进入社会的学生来说，就是真正的去感受整个就是他们西方人呐，或者是就是他们专业人员工作的一个态度和他们沟通的方式。可能他们会说话比较真诚和直接，告诉你他这个是可能不会受到商业很多的青睐，但是他喜欢认同你的作品的话，也会毫无保留的就是给你夸赞和鼓励。所以我觉得这样的沟通方式也很影响我，反而让我觉得很轻松很明了。然后其次就是在整个过程跟下来之后，我觉得收获很大的是我有尝试去自己去做很多调研的东西和实体的东西。因为像 Camper 他那边告诉我们的是，他们其实是想跟我们这次合作，然后去了解如何就是他们可以通过专门为中国打造一个中国市场的款式，然后真正的进入中国市场。我们需要帮他们去做一些中国市场的调研，从就是告诉他们一些本土化的一些市场特点，然后去帮他们去做产品和市场的调研。然后最后我们会自己去做一些模型。在这个过程当中呢，我也是接触到了一些就是偏科技方面的一些一些就是比如说 3D 建模和 3D 打印，这是我之前没有尝试过的。在这种就是如果手上能拿到一些实体的像 3D 建模打印的东西，直接去给他们沟通和看的话，其实能帮助我们与甲方沟通很多。然后我觉得这是我学到很重要的东西。然后在其他的方面，刚刚也提到了我们学校的设施非常丰富。在其他课程当中呢，我们也接触到了很多科技的能帮助我们学科去做一些作品的东西，比如说在我们有接触到镭射，怎么去镭射切割面料和做一些图案。然后这也是一个非常可持续的方式去做一些面料。然后还有就是去参观了学校的材料中心，在那里我们可以看到很多就是可以非常 available 的一些面料，一些前沿科技的面料，然后同时也是一些可持续的面料。然后我们可以亲手去摸去感受它们怎么能运用到市场当中，怎么运用到我们的设计当中，能在市场中发挥价值。然后我记得在一次面料课的那个课程上面，然后因为每个同学他都有自己的设计方向，那老师会根据不同同学的设计方向给你提供不同的建议，给你指引，去看有什么有什么那种工艺和科技能够帮助你实现你的作品的效果。我记得我当时想做一种反光的效果，那老师就给我找了其他一些部门的老师进行咨询和建议，然后我尝试到了如何在面料上进行镀金，然后也尝试到了如何通过非常数字化的方式去做一些图案，比如说虚拟现实的方式去做一种立体的图案，它可能是动态的，也可能是静态的，看它怎么运用在我们的衣服上，然后可以得到独一无二的图案。然后我想说就是 香港这个地方其实非常吸引人的，就来到这里之后能感觉到这里真的是一个非常国际化的大都市，很前沿开放。那然后同时也有一些非常复古和很有历史感的地方存在，反正就是很赛博朋克的感觉，说实话。所以然后咱们学校的地理位置呢也是非常的优越，旁边就是尖沙咀购物中心，然后也有科技馆、艺术馆，然后天文馆。所以我就想说，就是除了学习方面，就咱们生活方面也是非常的方便。然后这就是我目前到这儿大半年的一个学习和生活的感受。然后我的分享就到这里，然后谢谢。
谢谢。And just to say, if you please visit our new website, we will send this file to your professors, your teachers, and they can share with you. And also, I know Instagram is not used a lot in China, but we do have an Instagram account, so please follow us. And if you have any further inquiries, here are my details. You are welcome to email me. And also welcome to email Miss Cicely Ho, who is the Postgraduate Programme Secretary and Enrolment Officer. And thank you so much for your time, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. 好感谢 Ryan 的分享。那接下来呢，我们邀请这个林博士为大家详细的解说商贸方向的服装硕士课程的这个内容。在介绍之前，我们先放一个1分钟的短片。
So this is Magnum. Thank you for coming and joining these sessions in the afternoon. So I'm a research assistant professor in fashion business here in ITC. So today I will be introducing the master's program, Master of Arts in Fashion and Textile. So I will be telling you the program aims, the structure, the content, as well as the entry requirements. So you may ask, why do I need to study a master in fashion business in Hong Kong? What makes this program different from other programs? So ITC has a long history running this MA programs, which is the only master degree program specialized in fashion sourcing, merchandising, and management in Hong Kong. So we capitalize on our experience and expertise of the International Sourcing Center here in Hong Kong, and then we'll share our knowledge and insights to our students. In the past few decades, the fashion industry experienced tremendous changes, and then we face new challenges and opportunities. We are adapting new concepts and new requirements such as sustainability, blockchain management, and data analysis. So in this program, we aim to enable students to integrate and apply knowledge of fashion textile business in a globalizing perspective. We also aim to enhance student intellectual ability to tackle problems of worldwide fashion supply and distributions. So let me tell you something about the structure. So this MA program is actually a taught master program. So we have two specialisms, including fashion merchandising and global fashion management. Student can only choose one of them. So it is a mixed study mode, including part-time and full-time mode. However, for students coming from the mainland China can only choose full-time mode. Student will have to study 30 credits in order to graduate, that is 10 subjects. So each year we'll have 50 intakes for both fashion merchandising and global fashion management. As we also have part-time students from the local community, that's why you can work with these very experienced people or students in the industry to enhance your learning experience. So for the program structure, let's take a look at this. So for fashion merchandising, you will have to take 4 common subjects, 3 specialized subjects, and 3 elective subjects. So for global fashion management, students will have to study still 4 common subjects and 3 elective subjects. So the only difference is the 3 intensive seminars and site visits. So for global fashion management, it is in a collaboration with an institute in New York, that is the Fashion Institute of Technologies, and IFM in Paris. So students will take these specialisms are required to visit New York and Paris and Hong Kong to join these seminars. They will meet students from IFM and FIT as well. So the seminar will invite senior management in the fashion industry to share their experience and insight to the market. And we will also arrange company visits as well. So bear in mind that students also have to bear the traveling costs for the intensive seminars and site visits. So each trip will cost you around $15,000 to $20,000. So for the subjects, both fashion merchandising and global fashion management will have to take 4 common core subjects, including sourcing and logistics, international fashion and textile design, current technologies in the fashion industry, and fashion global marketing and brand management. And for the specialized subjects, fashion merchandising specialism will study quality assurance in textile and clothing, apparel performance evaluations, and fashion merchandising planning and control. While students from global fashion management will attend seminars overseas in New York, in Paris, and in Hong Kong as well. So for elective subjects, these are some of the elective subjects that students can take during their study. So apart from those lectures and tutorials, we will also organize different like company visit, fashion shows, guest speaker talk, so that to enrich the student learning experience. So for entry requirements, so we welcome applications or students with bachelor degree in fashion or textile design studies or in equivalent qualifications. We will also consider those with relevant working experience in the fashion textile industry if their degree holders is in other fields of studies. So please take note that for students who are interested in global fashion management specialisms, they are expected to have a minimum of 3 years working experience. So for those applicants whose first degree qualifications are not obtained from the English medium, they are required to take one of these following English language standard, including TOEFL or IELTS. So for tuition fee, we count as on a credit base, so $5,000 per credits, and then the tuition fee is estimated in total $150,000. So all applications should be submitted online, and please indicate your choice, your interest in either fashion merchandising or global fashion management. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to email Dr. Chester To, who is the program director, or Ms. Cicely Ho, who is the postgraduate program secretary and enrollment officer. So thank you so much. This is the end of my presentations.
好，感谢林博士的分享。那也感谢前一位 Ryan 老师的分享。那接下来呢，我们将进行问答环节。如果各位同学有任何疑问的话，可以踊跃的在聊天版面留言。好，那我们第一个问题呢是想问服装商贸方向的这个 fashion merchandising 的课程中有实践工作的机会吗？
During the course of study, likely students don't have the time to take jobs. But however, in universities, we will have some on-campus jobs opportunity provided by the university. A student can apply it. Some of our colleagues may have some project asking for student assistance So the postgraduate students, the MA students will have the chance to join in.
好。然后这位同学想问那个奖学金的名额有多少？是关于商贸方向的。
Actually, we don't have any quotas about the scholarship. Actually, in Hong Kong, the arrangements of scholarships are maybe a little bit different from the other countries. Basically, we would say in this way, universities will not provide any scholarship to students. However, actually, in Hong Kong, there's quite a lot of the external scholarship funding. We will provide the related information to the student, so the students actually are required to apply this scholarship individually.
另外Ryan老师也想对这个问题发表一下意见。I mean,
oh, sorry, I was going to add to that. In the UK, and especially when I was doing my MA, we were always advised to ask and approach specific people for financial sponsorship. And sometimes you can reach out to either wealthy individuals or companies or even charities. There are some kind of charitable organisations that do sometimes support study. It may not even be a lot of money, but if you get sponsorship from lots of different people, it actually adds up, and it can really help and make a difference. So in the UK, that's what we do, and I'm pretty sure that's what people could do in China, I assume.
Some additional information. Once successfully admitted students, perhaps in May or in June, they will receive some relevant information about the external scholarship application. Yeah, we will send the information to them. And again, actually, all students, or some students may have some relevant learning experiences about the individual's courses or subject in this master program. They can apply the credit transfer.
然后下一个学生是设计方向的，想要问。So this is the question for Ryan. Okay, so one of the students is wondering, is there any future job opportunities for design students?
So it's a very difficult question. I'll be honest, whether you graduate from the Royal College of Art or you graduate from St. Martin's MA, it does not mean you are guaranteed to get a job straight away. But what we work really hard to do is to ensure that you have a very desirable skill set and a good portfolio that makes you more desirable to prospective employers. And the way in which we've changed things this academic year in particular is to have you working on more diverse projects, designing things like shoes and eyewear, because potentially that gives you more job opportunities to pursue. For example, not just graduating as a fashion designer, you could become an eyewear designer, a shoe designer, or even a clo 3D specialist.
And this student also want to ask, is there any interview tip, like for the application, I guess?
Oh, wow. Just so you know, I would say relax. And, you know, I think the way in which I interview, I always see people quite nervous, and I just want people to be relaxed and really utilize the moment that they have to sell themselves and show me everything about you. It's really important because you've only got like 15 20 minutes to really make a good impression. You know, one thing as well, I just want to see your personality, and even if that's fun, you know, please be fun. That's all I can really suggest, really. Just show me your personality and who you are.
好，感谢 Ryan 的解答。那thanks Ryan。还有其他的同学有问题吗？好，接下来的一个问题是想问，说9月仍然会是线上教学吗？Students are wondering if we're still doing the online teaching for the coming September.
No. Actually, we only, for this academic year, did online for about 4 weeks, wasn't it? It was a very short.
不到，对，差不多1个月左右。
So the rest has been on face-to-face, where you've been able to work in the studio. It's something that we felt very strongly and passionately about. And yes, the students have had a wonderful learning experience during the pandemic.
好，想问
11、12、20也是一样的，是我们尽量鼓励是学生是回到学校里边上课。当然有看看就是大学香港政府是他们有什么是规定的，因为现在这情况是还没100%是可以说是我们一定可以回来的。现在是这样的。今年是有一部分学生现在在他们hometown他们自己的地方。大概有一半就有了，我所知道是有28个学生现在在香港，大概是有21个或者22个是在我们中国大陆，其他地方也有，所以有一部分都是用 online 的，就是从网上上课，同一时间是有一部分的在学校里边一起上课的。
同学想问，如果之前本科有修读服装相关的科目，可以转学分吗
大学有规定是可以的。我们这个144020这个课程里边，都比较传统一点。我们学生是需要收读是30个credit unit。通常学生是如果他的背景是他在本科生里边是有一点经验，他的表现是也可以的话，他可以申请的。我们大学的规定都是这样的，最多从我们大学是里边是大概是50%左右，但是也看看是每一个学生申请的时候，他本来本科里边是相关的收入的经验一般学生是可能在2门或者3门课这几年都是这样情况的，都可以有。我们收学费是也是这样的，我们看这是每个学生每一个学期里边收的是多少个学分。然后是给他是收一个这个学费单的，所以如果他的credit transfer这方面是多一点，就可以比较少一点是学费了。
好谢谢杜博士的解答。好那如果没有的话呢，我们今天就谢谢各位同学的参与以及各位老师的解答。那如果同学有其他的问题呢，欢迎发邮件与我们联络。那最后提醒大家一点呢，是理工大学的硕士课程是网上提交申请的，然后截止日期是4月30号。所以有意向的同学呢，请千万不要错过了这个日期。那本次的介绍会就到此结束了，谢谢大家。